Hi, this is Anoush with Mercedes-Benz of Encino. I invite you all to watch Anoush's show sponsored by Mercedes-Benz of Encino. We talk about the latest technology and news about one of the best automobiles in the world, Mercedes-Benz. Watch it. Hi, this is Anoush and welcome to our show sponsored by Mercedes-Benz of Encino, where every customer counts. Today we're going to be talking about the S-Class, not your average regular S-Class. It is a S-Class Hybrid and they call it plug-in. So if you haven't heard about this vehicle yet, this is the time to watch our show. I have a little footage that talks about the Mercedes-Benz thinking about safety, planet, and environment. So watch this.
This has always been about much more than automobiles, about an impact on individuals and culture that would be hard to overstate. It is also about something else, something bigger. The impact of our vehicles, and the way we build them, upon the very planet. Fuel economy, environmental consciousness, sustainability, no matter what you call it, Mercedes-Benz has long known that a true respect for the planet demands much more than a simple miles per gallon number. From the way we build our vehicles, to the way those vehicles perform, to how little of those vehicles ever goes to waste, Mercedes-Benz is a leader. In 2008, we introduced the world's cleanest diesel technology, BlueTech. With it, our vehicles can travel up to 600 miles on a single tank of fuel. We recently cracked the code on a super small lithium-ion battery for hybrid vehicles. A breakthrough 2 decades and 25 patents in the making. A breakthrough that increases fuel economy by 30%. In 2009, we introduced the S400 hybrid sedan, the first production car to feature lithium-ion batteries. Today, the Mercedes-Benz fleet consumes 30% less fuel than it did in 1990. 96% of our people work in facilities that have certified environmental management systems. And those facilities used 5% less energy this year than last. Our long history of sharing safety innovations with the industry, researching new fuels, educating drivers, they all point to a deep commitment to the well-being of our small blue planet. A commitment to innovation that puts Mercedes-Benz well on the road to the future. A future that will be better for all of us.
Today, I have Raymond, one of my colleagues and expert on the S-Class Hybrid, that he's going to explain a little bit about this vehicle and tell us all about this new technology. Raymond, welcome to our show at Mercedes-Benz of Encino.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about this technology and this beautiful car of an S-Class.
Well, the hybrid, it started about a couple of years back, 2009. The S-Class, they came out with S400. It's called partial hybrid, right? The difference between then and now is, one, the mileage of this one. It gets to about 58 miles per gallon combined electric and gas. And the difference before is the transition of electric to gas motor. When the electric motor drives the car and the gas motor kicks in, you can actually feel the transition of the electric motor and the gas.
So I'm sorry, Raymond, so when the previous hybrid was in the market in 2009, and now this version came in, what do you think the big differences are between these two?
Well, the battery then, they've replaced it to a lithium hydride, right? And this is now a plug-in hybrid. What that means is you plug it in, you charge the battery. What it does is the gas, as you use the car, regenerates and keeps the charge intact. In other words, you can drive a distance and still have the electric power as being charged.
And as far as distance, how far can you drive?
100 miles on the battery
Yes.
alone. The battery, the electric motor is switchable. You can switch it to economy or economy plus. What that does is it extends how much speed you have on the electric motor.
Very nice. Now, what is the other things new on this vehicle you can tell us?
Well, the car, everything about this car is still the S-Class, the stereoscopic cameras. What it does is it knows the grade of the ground it's running on. In other words, when you're in a downhill slope, the car knows. What it does is it regenerates the battery. It doesn't recharge it, but it throws the unused energy back.
Wow.
The stereoscopic camera also recognizes objects, and it knows whether you're decelerating or accelerating.
So it just balances.
Yes.
So it would tell you how much power you need, if you can use, you should use the gas or the battery.
Yes,
I might say.
absolutely right.
I see.
And if you want to have a visual of how the energy is distributed while you're driving the car, the cluster, instrument cluster, actually shows you how much energy is being used and being thrown back. And don't make no mistake, the V6 bi-turbo engine, 436 horsepower, it drives the car 0 to 60 at 5.6 seconds.
Well, so you would think the car like this, being so heavy, and the V6 engine that you were mentioning, can it handle the weight of this car and gives you enough power to go? Because a lot of people, they think, oh, it's too small, I don't know if it's going to make it.
Well, the thing is, though, Mercedes-Benz didn't sacrifice on the strength of the car by taking out panels here. What they did was they created an aluminum that's strong enough and light enough for the whole frame. So the whole frame
is aluminum.
Aluminum.
I see.
And on certain parts of it is hard steel, but the rest of it is aluminum. Power to weight, the V6 can drive the car really well.
Great, great. Well, watch this footage and we'll be right back.
The new S-Class is more than the sum of groundbreaking innovations. Mercedes-Benz Intelligent Drive transforms the luxury sedan into an intelligent partner, which supports the driver and shapes the future of automotive safety development. It's the first vehicle in the world capable of recognizing ground contours ahead of the vehicle and adapting the suspension to the new conditions with magic body control. Thanks to efficient engines and improved aerodynamic drag, the new S-Class also sets fuel consumption standards in its segment. The vehicle's powerful appearance and long lines simultaneously communicate both energy and serenity. In the interior, Mercedes-Benz creates a wholly new atmosphere of comfort. Numerous world premieres, such as the energizing massage function based on the hot stone principle or the air balance package, provide the highest seating and climate comfort. The new S-Class, a groundbreaking automotive role model from Mercedes-Benz.
Raymond, I understand it comes in with the charger also, so you can charge it and you can go to different stations which has the universal connection and charge it. And could you demonstrate how it actually works?
What you do is you press the corner of the door,
I see.
and then this door opens once you touch that portion of it,
Yeah.
and then you just plug it in.
I
That
see.
easy.
So you can just plug it in, and just go for a
Plug
ride.
it and go. Plug and play.
Beautiful. Talking about the ride, why don't we take this car for a ride to see how it actually handles on the road?
Perfect.
Follow us. We're about to take this beautiful S-Class Hybrid for a drive. It's so quiet, I cannot believe it's running. Why don't you follow us and see how is the ride? Let's go. Well, let's go for a ride of the new Mercedes-Benz Hybrid. I'm loving it already. Raymond, this has a very good pickup.
Yes.
Yeah.
436 horsepower V6 biturbo, 479 foot-pounds of torque, 0 to 60 at 5.6 seconds.
Wow, I can't even believe this is 6-cylinder. So while we're driving right now, this is being charged, is that right?
Yes, correct.
So it says here the range is 65 miles.
That's
So-
combined.
Combined. So whatever gas I have in the vehicle and whatever is charged as far as the battery, it will take me 65 miles.
That's correct.
So as we drive, it will charge itself and it can go
Regenerate.
to 100 miles.
Well, it
Or-
won't. It will keep the charge. You see, it shows 5%.
Yeah,
You won't run out
I
of
see.
5%.
I see.
Because now the battery is regenerating.
I
It
see.
throws the energy back, the ones that you don't use.
So also, if I need gas, it will tell me I still need gas. Is that
Of
right?
course.
Beautiful. Just checking. Because if I'm driving to Vegas, I don't want to worry about am I going to stop by or is this going to make it or not. So we're ready to roll.
I forgot to mention the live traffic is now free for 3 years.
Oh, okay. So I can have the traffic for all the time.
Yeah,
I
this
see.
is what the red line and the green line means.
How about Embrace?
Embrace is now free for
I
5
see.
years in 2016s.
Perfect. So I'm all set, ready to go for Vegas.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
And if you want a visual of how you're consuming energy or driving with energy,
Yeah.
all you have to do is go to the screen, change it to energy flow,
I see.
and then it'll tell you how the
I
car's
see.
being driven, how the battery's being regenerated. See
so,
now
so it's charging it
to
right
10%. See?
I see.
We were at 5, now
now? We
it's
were
at 10.
at 5:10. Well, that was a short drive. We
Yeah.
hardly, I mean, it's not even a mile or so. It's
That,
already
that is why you have 58 miles per gallon combined.
58 miles per
See, as you
gallon.
decelerate, the engine's off already.
I see.
See, the
I see.
engine is off right now.
I see.
The minute
So-
you accelerate, see the E-drive, it says E-drive right there?
I see.
You'll see, the minute we accelerate, it'll transition to gas, but you will not even feel it.
Now, how many batteries are in this vehicle? My understanding is you have the regular battery for the engine, and you have extra battery for accessories.
Oh, the
So
auxiliary
there's
battery. Yeah,
Auxiliary batteries.
There's 2 batteries,
I see.
one for starting and auxiliary alone, and one for accessories.
I see.
And the battery for the car itself, for the hybrid, is an entirely different location. It actually shows the picture where the
I
battery
see.
is located.
I see. Okay, sounds good. So it's charging. So while I'm driving, it can be charged up to what percentage?
It could be, you could turn off the electric motor entirely by pressing a button. Right now, I've put it on sport. That means that the electric motor won't kick in. So now it's only dedicated to running the car and charging the battery. So if I put it on economy, then it will do the eco start and stop and charge the battery, and the electric power motor could be used up to like 10 miles.
I see. And this shows the constant energy flow.
Yeah, that's how you drive it. If
I
you
see.
want to do consumption, right, on fuel consumption, it shows you this.
I see.
The MPG on top and the electric motor in the bottom.
I see. Great. So we have been driving this all this time, and it's at 63 miles total range, which is pretty good. But what I like is, besides the power on this, is such a smooth ride. This one with the magic. Could you explain about the magic body control?
Well, the car is equipped with stereoscopic cameras. They're located here, right?
Up here.
Up here, yeah.
So this has two cameras that watches the.
Focusing the front, right? What it does, the magic body control does, is that it anticipates the curves and the bumps of the road.
Nice.
By the time the tire hits that bump, it'll anticipate by moving the tire towards the bump, absorbing it with almost unnoticeable.
I see. So what it does basically, it watches all these little bumps and it just
Shifts the tire
I see.
like
So
this, anticipates it.
Anticipates.
That's why there's a
That's
camera.
why it gives you a nice. Well, I love the interior, I love the feel, and of course, I love the ride. So it shows all the percentage and the echo display here too.
The eDrive tells you if you're using the electric motor. So there's an LED arrow that goes up, and then it transitions to gas. The charge part on the other side tells you when you're decelerating, it's charging the battery. It's throwing it back to the battery, right?
I see.
It tells you the gauge of the gas on the left-hand side at the bottom, and the electric battery on the right-hand side.
So you can see exactly what's going on with the car all the time.
That's correct, all the time.
So there's no surprises.
No.
So these are the functions, and that shows your speed on the digital form.
See, you can
And
even
is
look at
basically-
this.
So you don't have to watch the screen here. You can just watch it right here.
Yeah, that's
it tells you the exactly.
It gives you two 12-inch screens, so you can multitask. One here is doing, let's say, the radio, right?
I see.
It can focus on the radio while you're looking at how the car is consuming the energy or charging the battery.
I see. What a beautiful car and what a great ride. Besides talking about hybrid plug-in. That was very interesting. I enjoyed driving that car. I invite everyone to stop by at Mercedes-Benz of Encino, where every customer counts, and take a drive of this beautiful car. You get a great gas mileage and you enjoy the luxury and the safe car. Mercedes-Benz is best or nothing. Look us up at www.mbencino.com or call us at 1-800-GO-MERCEDES, 1-800-GO-MERCEDES. We look forward to see you.